Good morning, students. How are you? I hope, I wish you all are good at home. So, today from Standard 8 English Medium. What is the unit name? Unit 9. Unit name is The Grey Stone Face. In this unit, I have completed the story and MCQ and question answers. Now comes to what? Comes to the exercises. Now here given the exercise of comprehension check in write true or false against each of the following statements. Okay, there are true or false here given. Let's see. There are sentences true or false. So the first sentence is, the grey stone face stood near where Ernest and his mother lived. So here is the cottage and the grey stone face near the cottage where the Ernest and his mother lived, and the grey stone stood near it. Is true or false? So it's a false statement. What? The first one is false. Why? Because it's too far. It's a long distance from the grey stone face and the cottage. Okay, so first statement is false. Now comes to number second. One would clearly distinguish the features of the stone face only from a distance. Okay, one would clearly distinguish the features of the stone face only from a distance. Is true. Why? Because while seeing from the distance, we could recognize it, the grey stone face. We look what? We look the grey stone face. But when we see from the distance. Okay, now number third. Ernest loved his mother and helped her in her work. Yes, Ernest loved her mother and helped her in whatever work his mother had. He told he do it. So it's true. Now number 4. Though not very rich, Gathergold was a skillful merchant. Though not very rich, Gathergold was a skillful merchant. So this statement is false. Why? Because Gathergold was a rich person and very skillful merchant. So that this statement is false. Now number 5. Gathergold died in poverty and neglect. Gathergold died in poverty and neglect. Yes, this statement is true. Why? Gathergold was rich in his time, but when he came to his valley, afterwards he got poor and died in hunger, poverty and neglect. So number 5th is true. Now comes to number 6. The grey stone face seemed to suggest that Ernest should not fear the general. The grey stone face seemed to suggest that Ernest should not fear the general. So this statement is false. The grey stone face not seem to suggest that Ernest should not fear the general. Okay, this statement is false. So second, third and fifth. Second, third and fifth statements are true. And first, 4 and 6, these statements are false. Okay. Now comes to next exercise. See here. Given the write the noun form of the following words by adding what? Any, s and ity to them appropriately. Check the spelling of the new words. Okay, here given the words, first word is lofty. Which word? Lofty. Why? Which word we add to change in noun form? NESS or ITY. So when we change the lofty words, we remove the first Y. We remove the first Y, and what we add? I. Y change into I. Then add NESS to change the word in noun. Loftiness. Now comes to number second. Here given able. So able is the word. Okay, able. When we change this able word, we remove the last word E and add what? ITY. Ability. What? Ability is the word. ABILITY. Okay, add this I. ABILITY. Ability is the noun form. Okay, now number 3, happy. So the word happy, HAPP. Then what we remove? We remove the Y. Okay, we remove the Y and add I, and then what? We write SS, NESS. It means happiness is the word. We change noun from the word happy. Then the word near. What? The word here given near and noble. So near is the word. Okay, so NEAR. Near is the word given. So what we add? We add this NESS. Nearness is the noun form of the near. Then the word given noble. So we can write these two words. Noble here given. So we write the nobility also, ITY, but we add what? I after the B. Nobility is the word. Or we can write also this NESS. What? Nobleness. What? NEBLENESS. We change these two words. Nobleness, we can write it on nobility also. It's a noun form of the noble. Then the word given enormous. What? Enormous. So we write M, enor. OUS, we can remove it. Okay, then what we add? ITY. Enormity is the word, noun. Then the word pleasant. So what we write? PLEAS. Then A and T we remove. Then we add what? Pleasure. Pleasure is the noun if we write it. Okay. Then the word dense. What? Dense. The word dense. We write this word DENS, then remove E, then adding ITY, density. And this word pleasant. This word pleasure also and pleasantness we add and change into noun. Then the word given great. Great is the word. So only add NESS. GREATNESS. Greatness. Then the word stable. So the word stable we add stability. Okay. B after I, then LITY. Stability is the noun word. Now see the second exercise. Add LY only. What? Only LY to each of the following adjectives, then use them to fill in the blanks. These are the adjectives given. We add only LY of these words. Now see the first word. Why didn't you turn up at the meeting? We all were blank waiting for you. So here find out the correct answer. Why didn't you turn up the meeting? Going to the meeting. We all are waiting. We all are blank waiting for you. What? Here given the perfect, near, kind, pleasant or eager. So the first blank we write what? Eager. E-A-G-E-R-L-Y. Eagerly. Adding what? L-Y. Eagerly waiting for you because of the meeting. Okay, so the first answer is eagerly. Okay. Now comes to the second. Blank write your name and address in capital letter. Okay. We said what? Blank write your name and address in capital letter. You should write your name and address in capital letter. So what? We write L-Y, we write, but which word? Kind is given. So kindly. Kindly. Kindly write your name and address in your capital letter. Okay. Now comes to number third. I was blank surprised to see him at the railway station. I thought he was not coming. I thought it was not coming. I was blank surprised. Here given the word surprised to see him at railway station. So what? Here the third answer is given the word pleasant. So P-L-E-A-S-A-N-T-L-N-Y. Adding what? Pleasantly. I was pleasantly surprised to see him at the railway station. We use this word of this blank. Okay. Now comes to number 4. It was blank believable that I am not responsible for this mess. Okay. So it was blank believable. What? It was blank believable that I am not responsible for this mess. So here given the blank, what is the answer here? Perfectly. It is perfectly believable that I am not responsible for this mess. Then the last one, he fell over the step and blank broke his arm. He fell over the step and blank broke his arm. Over the step and which word is left? Near. So you write nearly. L-Y only. N-E-A-R-L-Y. Nearly. Okay. Nearly broke his arm. So friends, these are the exercise of unit 9. Okay, I hope you understand about it. Write it in your notebook. Thank you.